week one. What are your thoughts on that, and what does this mean for Deshaun Watson?
I mean, not good. I don't really know if there's any other way to say it. Like, Deshaun Watson's in a pretty, he's gotten himself into a pretty bad predicament. I'm not going to necessarily speak on it because one of my big things is, especially in legal proceedings like this, when it comes to things like domestic violence or sexual assault, don't speak on things you don't know. But from the looks of it and all of the information that is out there, it does not look good for Deshaun Watson. I think the Texans are making the right move by not starting him. If we're being completely serious, I feel like the Texans should probably have had him at home the last couple weeks during training camp and practices and preseason and stuff like that. He's been around the team and at the team facilities. I don't think that should have been the case as they try to figure that situation out in the courts. But you know what? Tyrod Taylor started NFL football games. Tyrod Taylor's been around for a lot of years. Tyrod Taylor can get the job done. But with that being said, I know it's against the Jaguars, but yeah, I think I'll be taking the Jaguars if I were to be picking a winner in that game.
I'm gonna go with you too. I think the Jaguars would win that game. If you're a fantasy owner and your lineup is facing the Houston Texans, it might be a good idea to put them in.
Yeah, that offense is going to struggle a lot. And
listen,
the offense wasn't good when Deshaun Watson was a quarterback. They're not going to be anywhere close to as good with Tyrod Taylor as the
And you're missing J.J. Watt this season too.
No J.J. Watt.
He's not going to. He's in Arizona.
Yeah, he's in Arizona. I mean, like, they don't have good receivers. Their running backs are a combination of David Johnson and Phillip Lindsay. Like, there's just not a lot of things about the Texans that inspire anything that's, I don't know if that's a 3-win football team. That they might struggle to win. The fact that they might win football games is only because they play in the AFC South. And you get to play Jacksonville twice. And, yeah, I would not be excited if I were a Texans fan.
If I were the Houston Texans, first off, I hope Tyrod does well. He's a good quarterback. He's not a great quarterback, but he's a good quarterback. He's an NFL quarterback for a reason. I think the Houston Texans should be considering their future moves in terms of maybe looking at the draft.
Yeah, I'd be trying to acquire some draft assets.
Yeah, it's unfortunate for Deshaun Watson. I think he's a very talented player, but
he's an extremely talented player.
But it's just not looking good for him. And hopefully, I don't know. I mean, hopefully some good comes out of this situation for everyone.
Let's hope so.
But Texans fans, I forgot the camera's off. Texans fans, don't get your hopes up this season.
Yeah, it ain't going to be pretty.
Just watch college football and figure out who your team's going to draft.
It ain't going to be pretty. That's for sure.
Looks like we're good to go, Brian. Thanks for coming back.
I really appreciate it, man. Thanks for having me on, AJ. Thanks for listening, everybody. I hope my predictions are a little bit better this time than they were on Texas basketball back in March.
I hope so, too. Well, that's it, guys. Thanks to everyone that's been listening or watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and share this video with a friend. Every little bit helps. I will see you guys in the next episode. Take care.
Later.